Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, Straight Bricks here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do on the jam session. We cook up every single game, every single day, man. I'm tired of shit. Vegas took it all out of me. I had a 3 a.m. flight. I didn't get home till 6 a.m. I've been working all morning. I haven't slept since. I'm tired. All right. I'm finna rapid fire this shit to y'all, and I'll be back to regular scheduled programming tomorrow. In all honesty, I really didn't even want to do this today, but I rock with y'all boys, and I promise y'all I try to show up every single day. So here I am. Remember, my best bets, the plays that I personally have the most money on, are over at Pick Dawgz Premium. Let's cook this NBA card up. It's a huge card. Cavs laying 11.5 on the Hornets. I lean Cleveland. Bounce back spot at home at the crib. Charlotte, they've been terrible recently. The Hawks aired them out. Orlando aired them out. Philly aired them out. Phoenix aired them out. 4 straight double-digit losses. I think they have a 5th straight coming. Cleveland is head and shoulders the better team, in my opinion. Still pretty banged up, but I think this is a nice bounce back spot at home for the Cavs. That's where we usually like to bet them. Next game up, we got the Boston Celtics laying 10.5 on Atlanta. Atlanta, worst ATS team in basketball. I can't take the worst ATS team in basketball against the best team in the NBA, in my opinion. I've told y'all guys for multiple weeks now, unless I have a clear and concise reason to fade Boston, I don't want to do so. That narrative holds true here. Boston or pass. If Boston comes in here and plays their style game, they should kick the crap out of Atlanta. Next game up, we got the Pistons getting 16.5 in New York. The Knicks are not a late 16.5 style team for me. They're just not. Can they come out here and air out the Pistons? Yes, most definitely they can. The Pistons injury report is really concerning as well. Cade Cunningham out. Jalen Duren game time decision. Quentin Grimes game time decision. Hey, but for the Knicks, I see Anunoby out. Randall still out. Knicks are not a late 16.5 style team for me. I'm not betting this game. Probably a stay away from me, but I will lean towards Detroit, even without Cade Cunningham and company. I think that's just too many points for the Knicks to be laying. Next game up, we got the Nets laying 6.5 on the Raptors. I'm not laying 6.5 with Brooklyn. That don't even make sense. If I were to play this game, I would take the home dog, Toronto, straight up on the money line. I think this is a 50-50 game. I think the Raptors have a legitimate shot to win this outright. And yeah, I'm on the Raptors, man. We just saw them kick the crap out of the Nets not long ago, 121-93 back on the 22nd of February. They probably do the same here. Nothing here suggests lay 6 points with the Nets. It just doesn't. Nothing suggests that, in my opinion. They've lost 5 straight. It's going to be their 5th road game, last 6 games. Not laying 6.5 with Brooklyn. So I'd much rather attack the plus money in this game, 50-50 style game. Home dog, sign me up on the Toronto Raptors. We got the Wizards and the Bulls. Your Chicago Bulls. They're laying 12.5 on the Wizards. Wizards are ass. Worst team in the league. Bulls, I feel like they always kick the crap out of bad teams. We've seen the Bulls kick the crap out of the Wizards not that long ago. It was really like 10 days ago. Final score 127-98 in Chicago. I think they probably take them behind the woodshed again here. Washington coming off 2 straight wins. They only have 13 on the season. So more than likely they're going to get aired out here, taken behind the woodshed. Give me Chicago laying the points in that one. Next game up, we got the Houston Rockets at home at the crib laying 12.5. Houston is low-key the hottest team in the NBA right now. These boys have been red hot, rolling, playing extremely great basketball. They're the best home favorite in the NBA. For most of the season, it was the Orlando Magic. That is no longer the case. The best home favorite in the NBA is the Houston Rockets. I like them here. I see no reason to jump off the wagon. 25-10-1 ATS at home this season. As a home favorite, they are 13-5-1. I'm all over Houston, laying the points there. Portland, bad team. They have been competitive recently, but motivation game for the Rockets. Only now 1 game back of the Warriors for that last play-in spot. I think they're motivated. They've been motivated for quite some time. I think they keep it rolling. Next game up, we got the Suns out on the road facing the Spurs. We just saw the Suns kick the crap out of San Antonio the other day. Victor Wembanyama will not play in this game. This morning, I was leaning Spurs. I wanted to take the Spurs. I probably still lean Spurs. The Suns are not a late this big of a number style team for me. They're the 3rd worst ATS team in basketball. Only 2 teams are worse ATS than Phoenix. You've lost more money betting Phoenix than 28 other teams in the league. The only teams you haven't lost more money betting than Phoenix is Atlanta and Charlotte. So, am I looking to lay this style number with Phoenix? Hell no. Even without Victor, I think the Spurs can do enough to keep that one competitive and possibly cover the number. I know the Suns just kicked the crap out of them the other day, but quick revenge spot at home at the crib. Give me the Spurs. I'm going to lay the 15.5 with the Denver Chicken Nuggets on the Memphis Hustle. Memphis, I don't like betting them on the road. The Nuggets go stupid, dummy, crazy at home at the crib. If that number was 20, I would have laid it. I think the Nuggets absolutely kick the crap out of them. I don't really plan on fading Denver in Denver at all for the remainder of the season. Can't do it, won't do it. They look good coming out of the break as well. I think they take a team they're head and shoulders better than behind the woodshed. We got my favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks, out on the road facing the Utah Jazz. Jazz, 8.5-point home dogs here. That 8.5 does look kind of appeasing with the Jazz, but I'm not falling for it. The Jazz, they have been one of the best ATS home teams all season. But coming out of the All-Star break, this team waved the white flag. This team is done. Stick a fork in them. The Mavs, what do we know about them? They ball as an away favorite, the best away favorite in the NBA. That's their spot for the Mavs. When the Mavs play a team they're head and shoulders better than out on the road, this season they have absolutely kicked the crap out of them. They're covering at like a 78% clip as an away favorite. I like the spot for my Mavs there. We got the Sixers on the back end of a back-to-back facing the Kings. When I see Kings as this sizable of a home favorite, I go the other way. Sixers look good yesterday. We cashed our money line on them boys against the Clippers respectfully. Fuck the Clippers. I lean towards the 76ers getting the points in now, and I can't lay that style number with the Kings. What does Mitch always say? Kings road dog, that's their spot. Take them. Kings sizable home favorite, fade them. They almost never cover in that spot. Last game up, we got the Indiana Pacers out on the road facing the Clippers. Hey, the play in this game is the Clippers. Am I betting it? Probably not. But I have to fade Indiana on the video here for a reason. Indiana is the worst team on back end of back-to-backs. Off no rest this season, them boys is 2-10 straight up and ATS. So when they play 2 nights in a row, the Pacers are ass. It's just we got to call a spade a spade. Am I going to the window to bet the Clippers personally? No, I'm not. Do I think it's the right side, though, based on how terrible Indiana has been on second legs of back-to-backs? I do. Clippers could also use a bounce-back game against a team that is above 500 because coming out of the break, Clippers have been terrible against good teams. They need to stack a win and try to get some positive momentum here. Small lean on the Clippers in our last and final game of the night. Hey, in and out of here, man. That was the goal. I really do appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls, man. I'm back home. Today's recharge day, rest day, and I'll be back ready to smash it, kill it with the graphics and all of that tomorrow. So we'll be back on regular scheduled programming. Then I really do appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls, man. Y'all guys can scoop up my NBA play of the day. You can hop on something long-term, and let's continue to kick the crap out of the books, man. I'll be back tomorrow. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs. I'm out of here. Peace.